is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trevette.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. A nude awakening. Back in the 1990s. A Herculean effort. Finish the proverb. Architecture. And 19th century medicine. Player 1, you're in command of the board as we continue right now. In 1953, he produced the first issue of Playboy for $10,000. Let's hear it, Player 1. You are correct. Select again. No buts about it. David Caruso, Jimmy Smits, and Dennis Franz all turned the other cheek on this cop show. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yes. Player 1. Answer. It's the Daily Double. And you have the lead. So what's your wager? Okay, here is the clue. Kathleen Turner and Jerry Hall weren't close-minded, playing Mrs. Her in the stage version of The Graduate. That puts you even further ahead. Select again. Trying to escape his teen idol image, this Partridge Family star posed nude for Rolling Stone in 1972. Okay, Player 1. You are correct. Player 1, back. His nude descending a staircase, number 2, shocked viewers at the Armory show. Let's hear it, Player 1. Good. Player 1, back to you. When the UK's 99-year lease on this crown colony ended, China retook control on July 1st, 1997. Okay, Player 2. Yes. A lot of clues. On August 10th, 1993, she was sworn in as the 107th Supreme Court Justice. It's Player 1. Right. Player 1. Partying like it was February of 1999, Hugo Chavez became president of this country. Player 1. Yes. Select again. On January 1st, 1993, 2 new European nations were formed from the split of this suddenly ex-country. Let's hear it, Player 2. Right. Player 2. On October 26, 1994, a peace treaty was signed between Israel and this country led by King Hussein I. Let's hear it, Player 1. Good. Okay, let's get back into this. This wife of Zeus sent 2 serpents to kill Hercules as a baby. He strangled them. Okay, Player 3. That is correct. A lot of clues. Here's Sarah. She'll show you.
As one of his labors, Hercules had to dog-nap this 3-headed beast from Hades.
It's player 1. Yes. Player 1, Hercules joined this husband of Medea for a journey aboard the Argo. It's player 1. Correct. You again, player 1. Hercules literally took the weight of the world off his shoulders when he needed help with some golden apples. Player 3. That is correct. Player 3. Hercules had to wrestle with one of these creatures that fathered the Minotaur. Yes, player 2. Right you are. Where do we begin, player 2? Too many cooks? Yes, player 1. That's it. Where do we begin? You can't judge a book. Let's hear it, player 2. That is correct. Player 2. Nothing ventured? It's player 2. That's correct. You again, player 2. He who laughs last. Okay, player 1. Yes. Player 1. Man cannot live. Let's hear it, player 3. Correct. Player 3. Architecture's Pritzker Prize Medal is based on designs by Louis Sullivan, father of this type of soaring building. It's player 2. Correct. Okay, let's get back. The replacement for this New York City complex includes a 1,776-foot tall tower. Yes, player 3. Yes. Player 3. Brutalism is a style originated by Le Corbusier that mainly uses big chunks of this material. Okay, player 3. You got it. Please pick again. According to one grisly legend, this Tsar blinded the architects of Moscow's St. Basil's Cathedral. Yes, player 2. You got it. Okay, let's get back. Sarah will present this clue.
This low wall around the edge of a castle roof was designed to protect soldiers from falling off.
Player 1. Yes. A lot of clues, a lot of categories, player 1. In 1885, the first successful vaccine for this was tested on a boy who had been bitten by a dog. Yes, player 2. That's it. All right, let's get the invention of the ophthalmoscope in 1851 by Hermann von Helmholtz aided inspection of this body part. Yes, player 3. That's it. Where do we begin, player 3? In 1865, Joseph Lister began using carbolic acid as this, from the Latin for against putrefaction. Yes, player 3. Yes. We return to you. In 1852, George Kamen gave physicians a new version of this instrument, whose name is from the Greek for chest. Okay, player 2. That is correct. And now the $1,000 clue. This German's discovery of X-rays in 1895 had visible effects in diagnosing medical problems. Yes, player 2. Correct. Player 3 is going first in Double Jeopardy when we come back following this. Clues are worth $400 to $2,000 in these categories. Samuel L. Jackson. What the H? Note the quotation marks. Literary country settings. Did you plan it that way? He was president when? And through Europe on E90. Let's get back into this now. You have control of the board. In the late 80s, Sam was the rehearsal stand-in for this comedy legend on his self-titled sitcom. Okay, player 1. Yep. Player 1. Sam proclaimed, "And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee," in this 1994 film. Okay, player 1. Correct. We return to you. Sam made brief appearances as this character in Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America. Let's hear it, player 1. Yes. You get to pick again. As Elijah Price, Sam was the frail antithesis to Bruce Willis in this 2000 flick. Player 1. Good. Player 1. Lucius Best was the secret identity of this ultra-cool Incredibles character, voiced by Sam. It's player 2. Yes. Player 2, you're in command of the board as we continue right now. On January 10th, 2010, this island republic was struck by a devastating earthquake. It's player 3. Good. Where do we begin, player 3? It's the HT in HTTP and HTML. Player 2. That is correct. Player 2. Olympic event won twice by Jackie Joyner-Kersee. Let's hear it, player 2. Yes. Select again. In the 18th century BC, he wrote down his famous list of do's and don'ts. Okay, player 3. Good. Player 3. Used in marching bands, it's a large bass tuba that encircles the player's body. It's player 1. Right. Player 1, where do we start? The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, 1927. Player 2. Good for you. Okay, let's get back. Steppenwolf, 1929. Let's hear it, player one. Yeah, good. Player one, Walkabout, 1959. Yes, player one? Correct. Please pick again. The Jewel in the Crown, 1966. It's player two. Hey, you're right. Player two. The Stranger, 1942. It's player three. Good. A lot of clues, a lot of category. Orbiting at about 67 million miles, it's the second planet from the Sun. Yes, player one? Yes. Okay, let's get back. Its moon, Ganymede, is the largest in the solar system. Player two. Correct. A lot of clues. The least dense planet in the solar system. It would actually float if you could find a big enough tub to put it in. Yes, player two. That is correct. Select again. In 2005, NASA experimented with a low-pressure greenhouse to grow plants on this carbon dioxide-rich planet. Player one? Correct. Player one? In 1781, it became the first planet discovered in modern times. Okay, player three? That's right. Way to go. Player three, you start. E.T. the Extraterrestrial was released, grossing more than $300 million that year. Let's hear it, player one. Yes. Player one, Kelly?
He was president in 1906 when he proclaimed Devil's Tower in Wyoming the first national monument.
Yes, player three? Yep. Where do we begin, player three? The Telstar communications satellite relayed the first live TV pictures from the United States to Europe. Okay, player three? Yes. Player three, choose again. The U.S. merchant ship Mayaguez was seized by Cambodian forces. U.S. forces rescued the crew of 39. It's player one. That is correct. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Answer. One of the daily doubles. You are in first place. Please enter your wager. Okay, here is the clue. The Alien and Sedition Acts were adopted by Congress. You have maintained your lead. Way to go. You again, player one. We'll start our trip east on Route E90 in this chief seaport of Portugal. Yes, player three? That's correct. A lot of clues. Let's head to this Spanish coastal city to shop along its Rambla de Catalunya. Player two. That is correct. Okay, let's get back into this. Player two. Answer. The second daily double. You're in second now, but with an opportunity to catch up a bit. Player 2, please select your wager. And the clue. My cat wants me to look up its relatives in this capital of Turkey. Yeah, good. You again, player 2. We'll stop in Thessaloniki, the capital of this Greek region that produced Philip and Alexander. Player 3. You got it. Here's the $2,000 clue. E90 goes through Brindisi. This famous ancient Roman road, also known as a way, ended there. Let's hear it, player 3. That is correct. I'll see you all for Final Jeopardy in just a moment. Here's today's Final Jeopardy category. Show business. What are you going to wager? Here's your Final Jeopardy clue. The wings on this, created in 1948, represent the muse of art. The atom represents the electron of science. And your response? And this correct response will add how much to your score? What did you put as your response? And that correct response will add... Let's see your response. And that correct response will add... Congratulations, player 1. You are our new champion. We'll see you all next time.